everyone. Y'all having fun? How great is this venue? I think this is probably the biggest stage I've ever spoken on. I feel like I finally made it, speaking to a room full of thousands of people all waiting for me to get off so Gary can come on and do his thing. I know my place. I feel like I'm the supporting act for the Kanye West of the marketing world. So my name's Peter Reitano. I'm the co-founder and CEO at Abacus. We're an ad tech agency hybrid that specializes in Facebook and Instagram advertising. And today I'm going to give you a crash course on how to win at Facebook, how to use Facebook ads to tell your startup story and move people to action. And I've got all of 10 minutes to do it, so strap in, we're going to go fast. So why did we create a company that just focuses on the Facebook ecosystem? Well, to state the obvious, Facebook is a pretty big deal. They have 2 billion people on the platform, 500,000 new people every day. That's 6 new profiles every second. They own 4 out of the 5 most downloaded and used apps. And with that scale and usage, they've become the most important advertising platform on the market. The problem is, most businesses don't do a good job of leveraging it. They don't get the most out of the platform. Do you know how many times I hear from prospects, Facebook ads, they don't work, they suck? You can almost always guarantee that it's the workman and not the tool. Poor quality content that doesn't engage, bad formatting, a focus on the bottom of the funnel at the expense of the rest of the funnel, wonky pixel integrations or no pixel at all. It should be table stakes stuff, but it really isn't, and as such, a lot of dollars are wasted. So how do you not suck at it? At Abacus, we spend a lot of time thinking about this. How do you reliably move people to action? And for the purposes of today, I've distilled it down to 5 core tactics that you can take and put into action. So number 1, this should be obvious by now. Think mobile first, because most people are consuming your content on a mobile device. Mobile now accounts for 70% of all digital media usage, and 80% of social media usage is on a mobile device. So let's say you're creating video assets, which you should be. At the bare minimum, you should be thinking of an aspect ratio of 1:1, that's the one in the middle. But really, to get the most out of it, you should be thinking vertical, that's the one on the right. Look how much more impactful it is, how much more real estate you take up. It looks like you're FaceTiming somebody. Look how lame the one on the left look. People are creating content on their desktop not thinking about how it's actually going to be consumed. They sacrifice the mobile experience for the desktop when it should be the other way around. Number 2, you need to stop thumbs. People consume mobile content within 1.7 seconds, and they scroll through over 300 feet of newsfeed a day. 300 feet, that's the size of the Statue of Liberty. And your little teeny piece of content is the size of your elbow, and it needs to stop them, grab their attention, and inspire them. Now, by 2020, 70% of all mobile data will be video. And video consistently gets the best engagement on the platform. So if you want to capture people's attention, you should be creating video content. These are standard image ads. I'm sure we're all familiar with these. Fairly generic, not that exciting, yet most businesses do these most of the time. These are animated video ads. Micro content with a little bit of motion graphics goes a long way to capturing people's attention, and they aren't that difficult to create. Poppy images, pulsing motion, boomeranging motion, little bonus Trump Drake gift there. It's not an ad, I just thought the dancing went well with the music. Number 3, get to the point. Once you've captured people's attention, you need to let them know what's in it for them before they scroll on to the next thing. So we capture their attention, then we have to hit them with the payload, the main message. It's the opposite of what we do with TV, where we have a captive audience. So with TV, we do an intro, then we tell a little bit of a story, and then we get to the main message. With Facebook, it's the opposite. 0 to 3 seconds, capture attention. 3 to 5 seconds, main message. 5+ seconds is all gravy. If people are sticking around after that, that's great, but don't rely on it. So we capture their attention, and then we let them know what's in it for them, and then we cascade down with more information once they're engaged. So it's the opposite of what we do with TV. We need to turn that traditional story arc into feed-informed storytelling. Number 4, 85% of video on Facebook is watched without sound. So you need to make sure your content works in that environment. So ask yourself, can people understand what your content is all about without audio? The key is to design for sound off, but delight with sound on. In other words, reward people if they turn the sound on, but don't make it a necessity. And by the way, engagement metrics aren't affected by whether people are watching with sound on or sound off. All major studies show KPIs like brand lift and intent to purchase aren't affected. So if you can create content that doesn't require sound, you're way ahead of most businesses who aren't thinking that way. So this is an ad we did for one of our clients, CIBC, at Christmas for their travel card in partnership with Air Canada. A nice animated video ad. This is without sound. And then with sound, just adds a little extra element. It's not a necessity to understanding what the ad's about. It's just a reward if people turn it on. Number 5, use the pixel and optimize for performance. The Facebook pixel is the key to getting insights back about how your ads are performing. Without it, you're blind, and Facebook can't do their auto-optimization. So you need to install it and use it. And when I say optimize for performance, that doesn't mean that you're just hammering out conversion-focused content. You need to create content that generates intent and converts it. One without the other is wasted. But you should be aware of the goal of each piece of content and be optimizing towards it, whether it's awareness, consideration, or conversions. So to recap, Facebook is an incredibly powerful advertising platform. To get the most out of it, you need to make sure you're creating content that works in the environment. Ask yourself, is your content optimized for mobile? Is your messaging clear and concise? Does your video or imagery capture people's attention? Have you installed the pixel? And are you optimizing towards a goal? And then on a more macro level, ask yourself, are you actually adding value? Facebook is cleaning house right now. They only want to work with the best advertisers with the best products that produce the best content that's relevant and engaging. Cryptocurrency just got completely banned from advertising on the platform because of all of the scammy ICO stuff. If you're an e-commerce store that's drop shipping and it takes 3 months to deliver your product and it's poor quality, Facebook is not going to like you. If you're content arbitraging and you're producing clickbaity content, oh my God, I can't believe what happened next, type stuff, you're going to be on the chopping block. Facebook make all of their money through advertising, and the only reason why people want to advertise on the platform is because there's 2 billion people that are highly engaged on there. As soon as you let people spam up that news feed with poor quality business content, those 2 billion people disappear. So they're very protective of the news feed. So make sure you're adding value. And that is that. Happy to chat further. If anyone has any questions, my details are on the slide. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you.